Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
Get it? Because the devil's going down to Georgia this week. Maybe today. Who knows?
We'll see.
Go, Fawny. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Go, Fawny Willis. Or is it Fanny? I can never remember.
Fawny.
Okay. Okay. Can I just say I love when someone asked her, do you feel like it's, I don't know, the fourth and time, that's like, well, I don't know, overkill or something? And she just like her eyes hang once.
Right.
Hang on one second. Where's my good? Oh, there it is. Just her eyes narrowed. I took an oath. If someone commits a crime in Fulton County, I'm going to charge them.
Yes. If you don't want to be charged.
Yeah, because that happens to people of color all the time. Oh, it's too much color. Don't. Right. That's just overkill. It's going to seem like a witch hunt. Don't charge them with everything. Do you have to charge Ted Bundy with all the murders? Come on. That's just, it's seeming kind of hoaxy now. It's too much.
If you don't want an indictment overkill, don't do so many crimes.
Stop criming so much, including, oh my God, over the weekend. Holy cow. Okay, I'm so glad we have Glenn Kirschner today.
Yes.
He could not do Friday. And, of course, his rudeness. But holy crap. I got to get your guys' opinion right out of the box. Because your first thought is, as usual, no one's above the law. Put that mother in jail. Yeah. He just did everything, including threatening witnesses that she said not to do.
All the things.
But, this is the problem. Is, you can't treat him like a special case, but it is a special case because immediately he's going to go, where? See, she's taking my First Amendment away. Oh, my God, she's locking me up. Where? I mean, could he be a whinier little bitch? He wants the judge to recuse. He wants another venue. The politically unbiased state of West Virginia. So politically unbiased only means a state that votes for you by 40 points.
The more diverse state of West Virginia.
Right, 95%. It's like saying, of course, I'm a racist. I'm a complete racist, and so are my followers. It has to be a state that's 95% white. I mean,
it has to be in a state that bows down and worships Trump.
Right.
Oh my God.
Otherwise, it doesn't count.
Yeah, I mean, all of this, as Glenn will tell us, is bolt. None of it. There's no grounds for her to recuse, to move the. As you said, Chris, if you don't want to get charged in D.C., don't commit your crimes in D.C.
Right.
Oh my God.
Or Georgia.
You don't even have to be a lawyer to some of this stuff. You're like, what? His lawyer. First of all, I love the DOJ had a little bit of snark. They were like, oh, I'm sorry, you took all this time to file this thing to say that you need more time when you could have taken that time to, read the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
So, God bless, what do you call it? Judge Chutkin, said no.
Confused
About a delay, no.
No.
See, his delay tax, they're running out, man.
Yep.
She's like, nope, 5 o'clock today. That's the deadline. Yep. So, all of the stuff he normally tries, and now we're really into Hail Marys. He
threatened.
What did his lawyer say? It was only aspirational.
Yes.
It was an aspirational coup.
We have it a few times in here
Like,
somewhere.
what?
So if
this is the lawyer that doesn't have time to prepare. He was on every
morning show yesterday.
4 shows, and he's like, sorry.
No, I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry, I'm a little shouty.
Yeah, you are a little. Well, it is the Stephanie Miller Show. So
poor Jody, I did have her print all of Twitter.
Yeah,
over the weekend.
she mentioned that this morning.
It was that was too much. I apologize.
It was 17 pages just yesterday.
It was colon blow.
No wonder we ran out of paper. It was just the
we
tweets.
did run out of paper, and that's totally on you, Stephanie.
Totally is. I just because
it was a ream of paper.
I was like a ferret with ADD. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, that's a good point. Print that. Oh, that's a good point. Oh no, wait. I'm like a mom on crack, just putting refrigerator magnets. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That was good. Nicely done.
Since this morning, there were 4 more pages that I printed.
Maybe while you're talking, I've sent some more.
I think you have.
Who can say?
Who can say?
But yeah, Lawrence Tribe, Trump's plan is 1, to gloat if he gets away with trashing witnesses in defiance of the judge's orders, and 2, play victim and make the judge's life a living hell. If she imprisons him to enforce her mandate, she should call the coward's bluff. I mean, that's the way I'm leaning, but I got what other people were saying about a speedy trial is the best way to handle this.
And we're owed it as victims.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, our friend Brooklyn Dad Defiance said LMFAOOO. That punk ass bitch is already trying to walk back his blatant threats, claiming he was actually talking to someone else. Get that protective order in place because consequences.
Yep. That threat was chilling.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Holy crap.
Listen, I understand too. I have a patriotic duty. So many people on Twitter have said the truths did not happen until I read them. Because you can't help it now.
I'm afraid to go
my
there right
whiny
now.
rendition.
Are you
going to
read that truth?
Which one?
I'm coming after you.
Oh, well, that was just all caps lock. You
What?
come after me, I'm coming after you. It's like everyone put him driving
Thank
that
you.
little toy truck.
Yeah.
Meep, meep.
Thank you.
Whatever, you yes, bitch. But, I mean, that was just the first one.
Yeah, that was on Friday.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Threatening the judge and the prosecutor and Pence, who is a witness. And okay, on and on. Yeah, and who said this? Former prosecutor. As a 3-decade former state prosecutor in New York, I have never seen a defendant treated as leniently as Defendant Trump. He has a rap sheet with 3 open felony indictments, 78 charges in 3 separate jurisdictions, repeatedly threatening, right? Judges, prosecutors, witnesses, you name it. Yeah, Jamie Raskin said there are people who are in jail for several years for counterfeiting 1 vote if they try to vote illegally once. Trump tried to steal the entire election, and his lawyers up there saying, oh, that's just a matter of him expressing his First Amendment. I mean, that argument's already been laughed out of the room. And what was the other thing his stupid lawyer said? Something about, oh, it's just a technicality in the Constitution. It's like, what? No, if you don't follow the Constitution, that's illegal. That's what's illegal. And he's like, no, it was just a technical violation. It's not a criminal violation. Really? And what world is overthrowing the United States government not illegal?
Yeah.
Oh my God, who's the other crackpot? John Eastman? Did you see that? He just did an interview. Here's what's going to bring him down is their brazenness.
Their chattiness.
They're very
Yes, they won't shut up.
Right.
And John Eastman, okay, wait, hang on. I got it. This one I had to really read a couple of times. So he just did an interview Thursday. Crackpot coup lawyer John Eastman. He invokes the Declaration of Independence, which is not a legal document. You mean our independence from
Britain?
England because we had taxation without representation? What? How is that? Okay. He invokes the Declaration of Independence, says quite clearly, yes, we were trying to overthrow the government, and argues they were justified because of the sheer existential threat America was under because of the election of Joe Biden. Really? Really?
Existential threat?
He said there's actually a provision in the Declaration of Independence that people will suffer abuses while they remain sufferable, tolerable while they remain tolerable, and at some point abuses become so intolerable that it becomes not only their right but their duty to alter or abolish the existing government. He wasn't even in government yet.
That's not law. That is
I
not
know.
law.
That's what I mean.
Right.
The Declaration of Independence is
It's not even in the Constitution.
It's not a
Right.
legal document. It's a okay.
It was just, hi guys, we're leaving.
Yeah,
He's right.
exactly.
He says so.
It was a declaration.
Thank you. Because I have several declarations I'd like to make this morning.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
So that's the question. Eastman said, have the abuses or threats of abuses become so intolerable that we have to be willing to push back? The answer for Eastman is clearly yes. Dear Jesus. So Josh Marshall writes, they knew it was a coup. They justified it to themselves in those terms. He just told us they believed they were justified in trying to overthrow the government, whether because of the OSHA chair size regulations or drag queens, or more broadly because the common herd of us don't understand the country's founding principles the way Eastman and his weirdo clique do. But they did it. They just admitted it, and now they're going to face the consequences. Thank you. Wow, Jody, I don't know what's happening, but I didn't even do this. Did I seriously? All these ones you just printed now?
Good Lord.
What's happening?
What's going on?
Tropes, and then you sent me those.
Oh, I did? Wow. I wasn't kidding. While I was talking to her, apparently I was sending
You
her more
did.
stuff. And I'm cleaning my oven. There it is, my first drink of the day, Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Many of you know my story. I stopped drinking wine for 3 years during COVID, during the lockdown as part of a health reset. Now I drink wine in moderation, but this is an amazing new product. I've always believed in probiotics. And Z-Biotics, check this out. You drink just one of these. It's the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking. I am using this and I feel great in the morning. I don't have to worry if I have an extra glass of wine, I still feel great in the morning. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. I've always had acid reflux problems. It is this byproduct, not dehydration, that's to blame for your rough next day. Z-Biotics produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. All I know is it works. It is Z-Biotics Pre-Alcohol Probiotic. Go to zbiotics.com/political voices or scan the QR code on the screen right now.
I'm doing the dishes.
It's a floor wax. It's
I'm
a
back.
dessert topping.
It's a contraceptive foam. Do they still have that? I wouldn't know. I don't.
I think they do.
Okay.
Do they? I've never
Did
used
anyone ever confuse it with their dessert topping? Because that'd be
No.
weird. Yeah. What?
it. I don't
Okay.
know.
Then you'd get a baked Alaska. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
It's like a bun in the oven. Joke. Sort of.
That was doughy.
Hmm.
Kind of like a baked Alaska.
Why am I wearing my "I'm not buying your stupid book" T-shirt? Because Bill Barr, because Mike Pence, because John Bolton, because all of you. Joe Walsh, our friend, said one more time about Chris Christie. I'm glad he's saying it now, but everything he's saying now about Trump, he's known for the past 7 years. Everything. Christie bragged about how well he knew Trump, but Christie kept quiet then because it benefited him to keep quiet. And Mike Pence can also shut the
Yes.
up with his newly sprouted testicles.
I know.
Oh my God. This is, yes, who said this? Oh, Victor tweeted, I'm happy to see now Mike Pence, now a warning? Admitting he knew of a crime in progress.
Now a warning?
That resulted in dead Americans, hundreds injured, and said nothing to prevent it. He could have told the news, the press, local authorities. Instead, he kept his mouth shut and let January 6th happen. He is no hero. Wow, Jody, this was a lot. I can't believe you just printed it. All right, which trough should I don't even know which one
The
is
one
worse.
that's solo is 35 minutes ago.
Oh, yes, this one. Oh, this was 35 minutes ago? Deranged Jack Smith is good. Oh, I'm sorry. This would be another first announcement this morning from the bassinet of the 45th bag of trans fats. Deranged Jack Smith is going before his #1 draft pick, the judge of his dreams, who must be recused. What? In an attempt to take away my First Amendment rights, this despite the fact that he and the DOJ and his many thug prosecutors are illegally leaking everything and anything to the fake news media. I think it's his lawyers and him that are
Yeah. Right. Chatty.
being the chattiest about.
Right.
Right. He was the one that actually told us when he was going to be arrested
Right.
again this time. Hey, can you give us a heads up on Georgia, Tony? Because I got some stuff to do this week. I got a mammogram today. I got things going on. Is it today?
You really?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put my in a ringer in honor of Trump. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this one. I purposely didn't comment on Nancy Pelosi's very weird story concerning her husband. Oh God, there is just no
Yes.
low. There is no
There's
low.
nothing lower.
But now I can, because she said something about me with glee that was really quite vicious. I saw a scared puppy, she said, as she watched me on television like millions of others that didn't see that. I wasn't scared. Nevertheless, how mean a thing to say.
Aww.
Oh, baby. She's the wicked witch whose husband's journey from hell starts and finishes with her. Oh, he's doing Kinnison. I love a good Kinnison homage. She's a sick and demented psycho who will someday live in hell. Okay, and then this would be the racist DC tweet. All caps.
okay,
This
here
is
we
back
go.
to cap locks.
Here we go.
No way can I get a fair trial, even close to a fair trial in Washington, D.C. There are many reasons for this, but one is that I'm calling for a federal takeover of this filthy and crime-ridden embarrassment to our nation, where murders have just shattered an all-time record. Other violent crimes have never been worse, and tourists have fled. The federal takeover is very unpopular with the potential area jurors, but necessary for safety, greatness, and for all the world to see. I'm putting a little flourish on the
Oh
end
yeah,
of my...
it sounded like he jumped off a cliff there.
He is jumping off a cliff.
For all the world to see.
Rhetorically and legally. So that's why I end them now with MAGA. And then you can do a body fall.
Okay.
All right, I might as well, I guess, while I'm on a roll. This is just in backwards and alphabetical order. Okay. Deranged Jack Smith and our highly partisan and very corrupt Department of Injustice could have brought this Biden opponent case years ago, but chose to wait and bring it right now in the middle of my election campaign. No way! No way? No way.
No
Can I
way.
just say it on behalf of the United
Absolutely
States?
way.
Way.
On behalf of all the prosecutors?
Way.
Totally way. Okay. That's almost as good as oh great. No way! Yes, way. I hope you're watching America. Oh, we are.
Oh yeah.
I'm enjoying every second
on
of this
tenterhooks.
humiliation. And there's going to be mugshots and handcuffs in Georgia. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stop in the middle of a trough. Hope you're watching America. Our country's being destroyed. Make America great again. One last one. You forgot the body fall. Do it on this one. No, wait. Wait. There's no way I can get a fair trial with the judge assigned to this ridiculous freedom of speech fair elections case. Everybody knows this, and so does she. We will immediately be asking for recusal of this judge on very powerful grounds, and likewise for a venue change out of D.C. All right, baby. Whoa.
Republicans say they won't cut Social Security, Medicare, or Medicaid. But can honest, hard-working middle-class Americans really believe what these politicians say? Republicans said they wouldn't overturn Roe v. Wade. Here's what Supreme Court Justices Gorsuch, Kavanaugh, and Coney Barrett said during their Senate confirmation hearings.
Roe v. Wade. It is a precedent of the United States Supreme Court. A good judge will consider it as precedent of the United States Supreme Court.
Roe v. Wade. It's settled as a precedent of the Supreme Court.
Roe is not a super precedent, but that doesn't mean that Roe should be overruled.
Well, we saw how that turned out. They played us for fools. Tell your elected officials to keep their hands off of our Social Security and health care benefits. Fool me once. Let Majority Rule was responsible for this message. LetMajorityRule.org is a project of the Marvin Lucas Super PAC, which is responsible for and paid for this ad and is not affiliated with or authorized by any political campaign or candidate or candidates committee.